The Return of the Jedi edition of From a Certain Point of View includes a story from the perspective of one of the Emperor's Royal Guards. It goes into some of what their elite training looked like, bringing back into canon a key element of their history from Star Wars Legends, which was first established in the Crimson Empire series of comics. It's mentioned that the final test for a Red Guard was a fight to the death against one of their peers in the Squall, a fight that Palpatine would witness personally. According to Legend sources, the Squall was located at the Imperial Academy on the planet Yinchor. In Crimson Empire, we follow the character Canon during his training alongside a fellow recruit named Limit Talk. The two grew close over a year's worth of training. When they reached their final test, they were brought before the Emperor, who congratulated both men and then ordered them to fight to the death. Canon killed his best friend to become a member of the Red Guard. Technically, that fight didn't take place in the Squall. That fighting pit was used for training, but I think writer Gloria Chow was simply trying to make a reference to the location and the final test as efficiently as possible. And by the way, I'm going to get into spoilers from that story if you haven't read it yet, because it's also interesting that one of the Royal Guards from Return of the Jedi goes by the name Talk. Maybe it's just another fun reference, or maybe that is Limit Talk. Maybe in this version of the story, he beat Kanos, or maybe the two never fought and Kanos is the other guard in Return of the Jedi. Chow never names him in her story, so maybe this is the canon version of how he and Talk fought to the death, like a mirror version of the original. In Legends, we saw how the two fought to the death to become guards, and in From a Certain Point of View, we see how they fought at the end of their career. I don't know, and I also wouldn't take speculating around the story too seriously. The From a Certain Point of View books have always been said to be in a canon gray area. If you like the idea of Talk fighting Kanos or another guard on the second Death Star, make it part of your headcanon. If you prefer the Crimson Empire version, there's no harm in that. Do whatever you like. I personally was just excited to see the Squall and other references to one of the first Star Wars comics I can remember reading. But that's it for today. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on our socials, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.